Alright, so today we are going to take a look at another figure I got from the Craigslist box. And that being Final Battle Jazz from the first movie. I'm not a huge... I did collect the first and second movies. I had pretty much all the figures and most of the repaints. So, I mean, I'm not knocking the lines, but I don't collect them now. So, this figure has no purpose for me. But, I mean, what the hell? I got him. He's actually 100% complete as far as I can tell. So, well, let's see, he came with a shield. I can't remember if this one came with a shield. But, if he came with a shield, then he's pretty damn near complete. But yeah, as you see, he rolls very well. And he's got the gun on top. You can extend it all the way out to be more like a rifle, or shorten it up, or just take it off and make it look like a car. And just pretend that's not there. So yeah, that's really all there is to this car mode. I mean, it's got this nice kind of like marbled in shine to it, like the paint's on the inside of the plastic, which is really nice. I do like that. It still looks a little plain, but I kind of would prefer a little bit more silver paint on top. But this works. It works. Now to transform him, and I haven't done this one in a while, so bear with me here. What you want to do is pull this piece up, kind of get that out of the way. Pull his legs down. You want to extend them down, rotate them forward, like so. Fold his feet down, and there's a little heel spur in there. Flip that out. Same thing over there. And then these little pieces, you can really just kind of angle them however you want to. I like to just kind of try and keep them out of the way. They're just more for more for show than anything. So keep them like this. There you go. They're like almost like fake wheels, really. Which the wheels are just right here, so you know, whatever. Then you want to take this hood and kind of split this. And these arms are kind of a pain because they're just kind of at awkward angles here. They're on these double hinges, so you just want to kind of just try and get that pulled out. And this version of the mold, I remember when I had it before, the joints are a lot stiffer on this one than they were on the original, so which is nice, but it does get a little in the way. Okay, so you take this panel right here, fold this up and around like so, fold this piece back, and then you can fold this up in on itself, and that is his arm. Do the same thing over here. And fold this up and around. Put this down. This around. And then you take this waist piece and flip this up. Locks into place like so. You can flip up his head. Oh, automorph. Forgot about that. Sorry, guys. So you just flip this hood, this whole hood assembly down and just claps it on his back. And that will pull the head up on its own. So, and ultimately, this is our guy. This is our Jazz. Is he great? No. But he's not too bad. Though, aside from the forearms, he's kind of cool looking. He's got some thick, bulky legs. Nice chest. The head looks kind of cool. But the arms are short and spindly and not so cool. He does have a pretty decent backpack back here. Kind of irritating. And this one, as you can see, he's got some battle damage going on here. Across the legs and over the face. And he looks like he's been beat up quite a bit, which is kind of funny because he didn't really get beat up in the movie. He just got ripped in half. So, spoiler, by the way. But yeah, he just got torn right in half, and that was the end of it. He didn't get beat up. It would have been kind of cool if they would have made him like spring-loaded, where you can hit a button and it can just explode or something. Posability, his head is on a ball joint. Gets a decent range of motion there. Shoulders are on swivels and hinges and pins, so works like a universal joint. There is a bend at the elbow, but it only goes so far. But you can't really tell what part of his arm is his arm and whatnot, because it's just weird. It just looked like a bunch of junk stuck to his shoulder. His hand can swivel, but just the tiniest bit, and you have to kind of move things out of the way to do that. Nothing at the waist. Hips are on double sockets, so it gets a good range of motion there. Bends at the knee, but you can see it just gets right in the way of itself. So it bends at the knee barely, swivels at the shin, and the foot does pivot just a little bit. But that's more for transformation. And then you can give him his gun. Just plug it in on the underside of his arm, and then his forearm has to come off to the side. Then you can extend this barrel out. And there's his gun. So yeah, let's do some size comparison real quick. Here he is next to the Seeker mold. As you can see, he is about half a head taller than the Seekers. It definitely looks like he's got more mass to him too, because of the way his legs are. But he's just very oddly proportioned. His legs are really long, and his body and arms and head are really short. So it's like the bottom half goes to another figure, and the top half goes to another figure. So maybe that's what they're going for, because they knew he got torn in half. And maybe he just kind of stole somebody else's lower torso. And here he is next to the Seeker mold. You can see he's definitely shorter than that. But yeah, like I said, all in all, he's not that bad, but he's not great. That's what a lot of these figures were in that box. So all in all, I'd probably give him a I give him a 5 out of 10. He's got a better paint scheme than the standard release one. I do like how they have molded in the damage as well. not just slap some paint on it, which is nice. I mean, you could see where it's all like nicked up. So they re-engineered the mold to do this. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't quite fit the movie because he didn't get battle damaged. He just got ripped in half. But they did commit themselves to it, so that's actually kind of cool. And I do dig it. I dig the look. The figure itself is just goofy enough that he doesn't warrant a high enough rating. And that has nothing to do with the movie line. It's just the arms are wonky and the legs are way too big for this body. So, yeah, 5 out of 10. So, yeah. That is Transformers, the movie. Last Battle Jazz, I believe that's what it's called. I'll look it up before I post it, but or Final Battle Jazz.